Hey my lovelies, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? I'm super excited. I'm out in the sun, but obviously the neighbor decided to cut their tree down as I decided to record my video. So my apologies about the noise from the saw in the background. Okay, so welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Cosmo, and we are doing the daily vibration today for let's see, for today is Sunday. So I don't know, I was gonna say November 9th, right, which is like my birthday. Well, anyway, so we're doing a daily vibration, my love. So April 19th, 2020, and we're vibrating on the number 9 today. Maybe that's where the ninth was coming from, right? And I am sitting in the sun, like I'm directly getting the sunlight. And you guys know I've been talking about this for a minute, right? You know I've been talking about being able to get all of the vitamin D that you can, right? So I've been spending a lot of time out in the sunlight, a lot of time out in nature, a lot of time out just listening to the birds, right? And today's no different. I am actually going to make this deck my haven for the summer, right? Because it's going to be all about that vitamin D for the summer. So I am going to create a haven out here for the summer. And I'm actually going to do it like a before and after and take you guys through the process. Because right now, I don't even want to aim the camera to tell you guys how it looks, but there's just a lot of pollen all over, so I have to wait until everything comes into bloom before I start to do my thing. Okay. Anyway, with that being said, so today we're vibrating on the number 9. And you know, I always start off these daily vibrations by talking about our intuition and why it is important for us to pay attention to our intuition. Because our intuition is linked to the opportunities and is linked to all of the possibilities, right? To help us to get to where we need to be. Now, with that being said, the number 9 also vibrates on completion. The number 9 also vibrates on being able to have a perspective. The question is, what is your perspective? Are you seeing things from a perspective of abundance or lack? And I believe that was yesterday's daily vibration. Like, what's your perspective? What's your reality? Okay. Now, with that being said, being able to shape and shift your perspective to be able to manifest and complete the things that needs to be completed in your life is going to be key, especially with all of the fearful energy that we are moving throughout right now. Okay, now learning how to say no is going to be key for some of you today, right? So don't be a sycophant, don't be that yes person. You may have to say no. All right, compassion sometimes revolves around you saying hell to the no or fucks no, so be mindful of that as you're moving throughout your day. Okay, the soul's purpose may be key for some of you today. Some of you may definitely be tapping into your purpose or what's going on in the world right now. Where do you fit in this transition as we're all moving throughout this energy? Spiritual awakening is happening right now. So the number 9 also vibrates on spiritual awakening. So that could be happening for some of you right now. I had a client yesterday, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful interview. That was the interview. It was a beautiful session. And I kind of feel like maybe it was an interview because I got to meet her energetic body. And that was the first time that I've had that experience in a session. I literally got to see her energetic body or her energetic self or her highest self, which was beautiful and just this immense amount of love. So be mindful that a spiritual awakening and your soul's purpose could be popping for some of you today. Okay. Now, today, the number 9 also vibrates on the lower vibrational aspect of that as not having a purpose or feeling lost or feeling disconnected or feeling stuck. Okay, and for some of you that can also translate into lack of focus or lack of concentration. So be mindful of that as we're moving throughout the day today. Okay. Once again, my apologies about the neighbor that has decided to cut their tree down as I decided to record the daily vibration. Okay, so with that being said, my lovelies, I do want to go ahead because of the noise in the background. You guys, I don't even know if you can hear the birds. And if I can tell you, if you can't hear the birds, they're just beautiful. My God, I love the birds. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the daily vibration messages, and we're gonna start off with my wonderful Aries. Okay, and now keep in mind, all right, this is up to you whether or not you want to utilize this information. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So you take what you need and you leave what you do not. Okay. Let's start off with Aries. Your message, my wonderful Aries, today is surrender. You want to surrender to the divine. Surrender to the things that you can control and release the things you can't, okay? Don't force things. You don't want to force anything in this season. You really want to allow things to take form and manifest in their own time, okay? Sagittarius, what is the message for Sagittarius? You got two messages popping out today, Sagittarius. You have power, okay? And you also have discernment, okay? So I would say use your discernment as to where you're going to apply your power. Pick and choose your battles. Not everything warrants your attention or your focus, okay? And I really feel like you have a really good perception, or you're really good at perceiving things, okay? So please be mindful to use your intuition today, my wonderful Sagittarius. Okay, Leos. What do you have for Leos? Message for Leos. Okay, this is a message for Leos. Creation, my wonderful Leos. Okay, so be mindful that you are a co-creator here in this dimension, okay? And creation really starts with what you're going to give your focus on, okay? And you may need to bring that aspect of yourself into balance. So be mindful of that, my wonderful, wonderful Leos, okay? Now let's move into the air signs, starting off with Libras. Okay, Libras, this was jumping out. Balance, Libras, and you know your energy is all about balance anyway, okay? So you may need to bring some things into balance today, as well as assessing the things that you may need to bring into balance, okay? So balance and assessing, okay, or assess and balance is your portion today, Libras, okay? All right, what's the message for Aquarius? We got Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius? Creation, Aquarius, that just popped out, okay? Creation paired with assessing. Ooh. Please assess before you create, okay? Or assess what you're creating. You may need to tweak some things, change some things, okay? You may even need to have bigger faith for some things. And I'm talking about F-A-T-E, honey, okay? That type of faith, all right? All right, Geminis. What is the message for Geminis? Geminis, what's your message? What's the message for Geminis? Okay, Geminis, we're going to take two of these cards. Gratitude, Gemini, and faith, okay? Be grateful and continue to walk in faith. And if I could have a marker, I would really cross this type of faith out and put F-A-T-E. And I might do that, F-A-T-E type faith, okay? That's what you want to be rocking with. So stand in a place of gratitude, especially if after you've asked for something, and then rock with your faith. Balance your emotions and allow yourself to manifest your heart's desires, okay? So water signs, starting off with Scorpios. What's your message for my wonderful Scorpios? It feels so good out here. And you guys have to know I pre-record these videos the day before. Okay, so it is beautiful out right now. We're going to have lots of conversations in this spot. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm going to have to get me some like tiki, you know, like mosquito lamps, because the mosquitoes be ratchet here in Atlanta, honey, okay? Pisces. Wait, did I do Scorpios? Let me do Scorpios. If I did Scorpios, I'm just going to have to redo it. Scorpios, what's your message? Okay, Scorpios, they got, that's a lot of cards, Scorpios. We're not going to be greedy. We're not going to be greedy. Well, they want you to get all of them. Okay, well, all right. I'm going to be a little biased because I'm a Scorpio, so I'm keeping all of them, okay? Sorry, y'all. But not sorry, it's my channel. All right, so Scorpios, you need to pay attention to the masculine energy. Some of you could be in a relationship or in a situation where you have to submit or surrender to the masculine energy, or some of you may be in a situation or a circumstance where you have to surrender or submit to that masculine energy within you, okay? Or you could have someone a male aspect that's coming in to bring you some type of wisdom. So you want to be mindful of that as you're moving throughout your day, okay? Understand your power, my wonderful Scorpios, and you want to be able to trust your instincts, because this hunger card with this wolf represents you being able to pay attention to your instincts, okay? So you can yield your power, all right? So take the advice, okay, from this masculine energy that's coming in. Some of you, like I said, it may be all about surrendering, okay? There's positive information coming in maybe from someone that's older. So embrace that, my wonderful Scorpios, okay? What's the message for Pisces? Pisces, you have trust is popping up, and trust is paired with attraction, okay? So just remember, right, they ask you to trust, okay, because you attract what you feel, okay? And if you're not trusting things, you're going to be, you know, look, you need to trust. You create everything. So trust and love. You attract everything. Everything your heart's desire, you attract. So even if your heart You can want something, but your heart's desire is that shit cannot never happen. So guess what? It's gonna produce situations and circumstances where you're really close to experiencing, and then it never happens. Okay, so be mindful of where you are. All right, all right, my wonderful Cancers. What's your message? All right, you have acceptance popping out today as your message, my wonderful Cancers, and acceptance is paired with power. Accept your power. Okay, for some of you, this could. I'm gonna wait for that to calm down a little. I think he's moved a little closer to the side of the house. So accept the power, okay? Or for some of you, you may have to be able to, I want to say respect the power or respect someone in power right now because of certain situations and circumstances. That does not mean that people get to walk all over you, all right? So just know that, my wonderful Cancers, all right? Sometimes you have to get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings to know exactly what's going on with you, okay? All right, Earth signs, starting off with my wonderful Virgos. What do you have for Virgos? All right, Virgos, your message is trust again. So you're going to have to, trust and power. I can't make this up. Y'all saw me shuffle them cards. Trust and power is your message also, Virgos. So Virgos, you could be dealing with a Cancer or someone that's very in their feelings, okay? So both of you, they ask you to trust your power, okay? Or someone may feel like they have, they gave someone their power because they trust them. So however that applies, you know, take the message and utilize it where it needs to be, all right? Taurus, what's your message? What's your message, Taurus? I can't wait to do videos out here. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I think I'm gonna do your monthlies out here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay. Taurus, trust is popping up again. What's going on? Trust is an issue for some people, huh? Okay. All right. They ask you to trust the change, Taurus. They ask you to trust the change that's happening. Okay. Some of you are going through a full-blown transformation, so they want you to trust that. All right. All right, what is the message for Capricorns? What's your message for Capricorns? Give me the message for Capricorns. What's your message? Okay, Capricorns, you have self-reflection popping up, okay? And self-reflection is paired with fear, okay? So they want you to examine and self-reflect, and anything where there is fear, you're going to have to get a grasp on that, okay? So please be mindful of that, all right? What you fear, you also produce. What you love, you also produce. Whatever gets the most attention is what's produced. So they want you to find the fear within self and face your fear, my wonderfuls, okay? So self-reflection to face your fears is maybe key for some of you today as we're moving through this energy, okay? All right, my loves, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune into these daily vibrations. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Set your notification button so you can know when we do the live spiritual conversations or relationship chronicles. We have whole new content coming up at the beginning of March. Super excited about that. Subscriptions will be coming in with more content, more in-depth content for those of you that subscribe. I'm not going to scam on those of you that has not subscribed. I'm still going to be true and give you all of the information, okay? We will be doing monthlies instead of bi-weekly, so I will be mapping out the monthlies per week. So we're going to go through all 4 weeks of the month in the monthlies, and then I will continuously be doing the daily vibrations as well as the live content. So you know, and I don't know, I might even create a new channel. I'm just thinking about that, so you guys stay tuned for that. My classes are also getting ready to start again, the second round of my trust in your intuition and how to communicate with the spiritual realm. You guys can join. That's a 5-week class, okay, for a donation of $125, my loves. And trust me, it is only like $25 per class, and it is worth the hour that you take the time to invest in yourself, okay? So with that being said, remember that out of darkness comes light, and you want to make sure that you're dealing with not just your light side but also your shadow side, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next daily vibration. Bye, my loves.